It gives me great pleasure to warmly welcome all new and returning students across the greens of UTT's 9 teaching campuses. As we cross the threshold of each campus, we acknowledge the conflicts which the rites of passage that life at a university brings, as we move from one stage of our emotional and cognitive development into more elaborate patterns of our life worlds. But more than that, we are reminded that the intellectual life of the university is itself the perpetual conflict between the constellation of beliefs, practices, tools, and techniques that are cherished by clusters of scholars within our community and the free inquiry of the human spirit. Our campuses have come alive with an elevated sense of excitement as students, eager, electrified, and empowered to learn, have breathed new life into the hallways of UTT. Indeed, this is the hallmark of any great university, as its students are the true testament of its relevance to society. The relationships that you foster during the course of your journey at UTT, both with your professors and with your peers, will determine the extent to which your stay with us will truly encompass a holistic university experience. In this regard, I encourage you to get to know your classmates, as these bonds will serve to sustain you for the duration of your study at UTT and will allow you to flourish in veracity and freedom. There is no development outside of freedom, freedom which will allow for the unfolding of your capabilities and talents. Economic citizenship is therefore our principal objective. Do not lose sight of the fact that you are part of an ensemble team, a team which is all the better for your input and involvement in UTT's Student Guild or in areas of debate, sport, or community activism. Here you are part of a greater student body who want to make a difference. My wish for you is that you experience the full spectrum of opportunities that UTT has to offer. Remember that there is no disconnect between the idea of a university grounded on the autonomy of reason and guided by self-criticism. One of the main functions of the university is to produce technicians of state, that is, men and women of affairs. As you move into this new phase of your academic career, remember to keep your commitments to school and family. Practice proper time management skills and be prepared for your classes. Explore unshaped territories by broaching questions and offering your own opinions while inside and outside of the classroom. Your UTT experience should be the catalyst to propel you from being a passive observer to that of an interactive learner. Permit me to also remind you that a good plan will go a long way. A plan will, to be sure, make some provisions for your future. It will ensure against certain broad contingencies and general means will be provided for. But the details will be filled in gradually as information arises and as your needs and wants are discovered with greater clarity. Indeed, one principle of rational choice is that of postponement. If in the future you plan to do one of several things, but remain unsure which, other things being equal, plan now so that these alternatives are both kept open. A rational plan is therefore not a detailed blueprint for action, but a hierarchy of plans, with more specific sub-plans being filled in at the appropriate time. Thus, planning is in part scheduling. Let us get to work with seriousness, and let our watchwords this semester be talent, technology, and tolerance. In closing, I challenge you to take advantage of the unique opportunities which are inherent at UTT. Opportunities for breakthroughs in research and for capacity development. Again, I say welcome to the 2012-2013 academic year.